Gibt's dann mal so schauen.
It is too. Yeah, I have it on tape.
Really don't. They don't come out. It's better just enjoy it. Don't know what it looks like. Oh yeah, I know. There we go.
Wow.
Oh, and look, he's totally across.
So we are looking at two whales, and this is a cow and a calf, or a mother and a baby whale, mother and a child whale. And those calves, because they're smaller, have to get those flukes out of the water, just to give them the momentum to get down. So that calf did lift its tail straight up, but mom did not. She went down on one of those non-fluking terminal dives where she didn't lift her flukes all the way up. This calf is probably about 7 months old, and is now this late in the season eating solid food, no longer nursing. Mothers and children will only stay together for 1 year, and then when they get back to Hawaii later this winter, they will part ways, and that will be the end of their relationship. So this is a critical time in the life of mother and child. This calf only has 1 season to learn all the nuances and expertise of hunting.
How much would a calf that old weigh?
Probably about 25 tons. Humpback whale. We are looking at humpback whales. Humpback whale is the only true whales we have in this area. And just to help you get a sense of scale, that mother whale is probably about 45 feet long and weighs close to 90,000 pounds. She is almost the exact same size as the bus that you came to our docking facility on. That calf, being roughly 7 months old, probably weighs close to 50,000 pounds and is probably anywhere from 20 to 25 feet long. Also, because those whales were headed straight for the boat, when that calf fluked or lifted its tail up, we didn't get to see the underside of it, but if over the course of our day-to-day, when we're watching whales, look to see the bottom of them. There's a pattern there. There's markings. It's either predominantly white or predominantly black. Very rarely is it a mix, not a mix, but very rarely is it half and half. But there will be spots and stripes and scarring and gradations of color. And those markings, those fluke patterns, are as unique as a fingerprint. No 2 whales will have the same fluke. And that is how scientists and researchers identify these animals. It's how we study them, it's how we track them. It's sort of a natural tag. And it is very lucky for us that they have that, because humpback whales, being marine mammals, have skin which is practically impermeable. In order to keep their bodies from diluting, if we stayed in the water our entire lives, water would rush straight through us. So in order to keep their bodies from filling up with water, they have to have very, very taut skin and basically non-existent pores. And that makes it very, very difficult for anything to pierce it. So tagging whales is, well, it's basically out of the question. But we don't have to with humpbacks because they do have those natural fluke patterns.